I think the open relationship is absolutely important. I think
Hmm.
that if anybody is planning on being on a PTA, first things first, talk to your principal, talk to all of the administration, get on a first name basis. I just think for sure exchange cell phone numbers.
Hmm.
Communication is key. Um, I think the principal that I had over there, Angie, she was very open to our ideas. We just had to make sure that it was okay through the superintendent and their stuff.
Yeah.
Um, Here, I had to jump through a lot of hoops,
Is it a
even
lot
for
more?
a lot of rules, even for so we did a trunk or treat because I was like, hey, let's do a trunk or treat. And they were like, what? And I was like, you guys have never done a trunk or treat? Come on, let's follow. Let's do this.
Like, what is trunk or treat? Was that kind of the?
Yeah. Yeah, they're like a trunk or treat. And I was like, yeah, let's do a trunk or treat. So it was successful, of course. It was great. And I did a chili cook off too. So we were like,
Oh.
let's do it. Let's do it. It wasn't as successful as I know they're gonna be next year because it was the first one,
Yeah.
But we had to jump through a lot of hoops. The administration here wasn't as open as the one there. So it was like pulling teeth just to get an okay for a lot of things here. A lot of things. I think
Yeah.
you need to be on board as an administration for
Yeah.
the PTA. A PTA also, you only need three positions to be open to. You need three positions filled to have a PTA. So I just want you to know that it is president, secretary, and treasurer. After those three are filled, you have a PTA. But as a parent and as member of a PTA, the more PTA members you have, the better it is.
Yeah.
More people, every if you're on the PTA, pull your weight. It just makes it a lot easier. And as a
It becomes
PTA member,
contagious too. The Yeah.
yes, smile, just smile. Do not form cliques, like little cliques. Do not
Yeah.
do that. I don't think we've ever done that. I think I am a smiley person. I am a very happy person.
Yeah.
So maybe that's why. But I smile at everybody. Smile at everybody. Make friends. The happier you are, the more inviting you are,
Hmm.
the nicer your PTA will be.
Well, we were very lucky because we had you, Miss McReynolds, Miss
Yes.
Jameson.
Yes.
We had very kid positive, like, and teacher positive, but which is, I think that sometimes is forgotten, is
Yes.
you're very, like, climate positive people,
Yeah.
and fun too. Like, you had great, like, the ideas were great. It was never like, nothing was half done. Like, and
Agreed.
if there were any, like, errors or things that didn't quite click, it wasn't because of poor planning. It
No.
was more, okay, for next time we'll know to do it differently.
We
But,
just
like,
kept the ball
yeah,
going.
and I have to contend that, like, the spirit of a school a lot of times is defined by its PTA as the climate, because while as bad as it can be with the teachers, and there's always going to be drama with the administration and teachers, and there's always going to be drama with all it, but I feel like if you have a solid PTA, a lot of things happen. One, there becomes a better communication between the parents and the teachers. That builds
Yes.
a trust. I found that I have, like, granted, I don't want to do parent teacher conferences during a function. I always want to separate and have a sit down, but I feel like that allows the teachers and the parents to truly build trust.
Yeah.
That may not be there if it was a very sterile, like, parents only pick up their kids or drop them off or come in for conferences, and teachers only see them when there's a problem. It was to build those relations. I mean, to see Mr. Burden goofing up on the stage dancing to Gangnam Style. I
In
mean,
a tutu.
in
In
a
a
tutu.
tutu.
Exactly. That becomes, well, it humanizes. You're like, oh,
Yeah.
that's Mr. Burden, or like,
Absolutely.
seeing somebody, dressing up in a bunny, like, bunny suit, or dressing up in this or doing that or having those
Yes.
interactions. You humanize each other,
Absolutely.
and
Absolutely.
I found that's helped with when I do make that call or have that conversation, but hey, you know, we need to work on these are some things that we need to improve on with math, or this is where your child is. Even the parents that may have otherwise been defensive, they know oh, this is Mr. Burden saying this, or
this is coming from a good place. This is not coming from like a negative place. I completely understand that.
It builds trust. Exactly.
It builds trust 100%. And
catch full episodes of the Educators podcast every Thursday at 4 p.m. Real educators with the real issues in education. Thank you so much for watching. And of course, take care of yourself. Jeans passes. Anyone who likes, shares, and comments on this video. Have a great week.